So I'm going to start by talking about secure links. So as we'll see, secure links are built on top of and leverage the existing feature called Everyone on the Internet, or EOTI for short. They combine the power of everyone on the internet with the safety of a strong, unique URL. So let's talk about the three components of a secure link. So the first, as I mentioned before, you need everyone on the internet assigned to at least one role in your app. So we're going to create what's called an access key and put it in our secure link, which is really just a formula URL, and then bringing it all together with the permissions where you create a role that is assigned to everyone on the internet and then uses access key validation as the basis to validate the permission. So I'm going to do a quick demo, and let's look at all these three pieces one by one, and then we'll see it all working together. So we'll start in users over here. We've got our Everyone on the Internet user group that's assigned to our external GC role. And then we have our secure link. I'm calling it an access key link. And like I mentioned, this is really just a formula URL that is really just a link to a record in a table. All this is, this is going to take you to a display record form and display the record based on record ID. But the most important thing here is this access key variable that I'm setting up. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just stringing together thrhree fields, and then I'm wrapping that in the SHA-256 function. And then we have one more field, which is a formula checkbox. And basically all that's doing, this should look familiar at this point. So there's that same access key where I'm stringing those three fields together. And then basically this formula checkbox is leveraging this new formula function called getAccessKey. And what that does is it looks for this access key in the URL that I give to somebody, and it validates, is that value the same as this value? So now let's look at one of our records that we want to generate a secure link for and hand off to somebody. I've decided to create a field called external GC access, and I also have a custom email notification set up in this table that says, when I put an email in here, send an email to that person with my secure link that I'm generating. This is what the link looks like, and this is the link that we're going to email to the person in that custom email. And just to validate and show you how that get access key formula function works, I'm just going to go ahead and click on this link. As you can see here, now I have the access key in my URL, and now you can see that this box is checked. So that's the beauty of that new formula function, is it's looking for this access key in your URL, and then it's validating, hey, is this the same as this? If yes, it's checked. So that's how we're giving access. So now let's put this all together and see it in action. So I've put this email address in this field, and I would get an email, something that looks like this. Hey, Charlie, we need you to make some updates to this project. Please use this link. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And as you can see here, I have the ability to edit this project as well as these tasks. So let's say I want to come in and say, you know what, let's say this task is 70% complete, for example. So I can go in, I can make my edits. And then just as easy as I was able to give access to this record, I can also very quickly revoke access. That's really the beauty of this feature. So I'm going to go back in as my logged in user, as my app admin, and I'm going to remove, and just to kind of show you here real quick. So you see the access key right now, it starts with 04158E. I'm going to go ahead and remove this email address from this field, because this field is also used in my access key, just to kind of make it more unique. And now if I look at my access key, it's completely changed. And as this person who does not have access to the app or the access key or know how to formulate that, I'm going to go ahead and click on this again, and now I'm taken to a login page. So just as easily as I was able to give access to that person for a temporary basis based on certain conditions, I was able to immediately revoke access.